Once upon a time, the people of Udi and Obodo lived in peaceful isolation, unaware that a powerful force of fate was about to intervene. As the sun set behind the hills, casting long shadows on the earth, Enkim ventured deep into the forest to gather herbs for her ailing grandmother. As she moved quietly through the trees, she suddenly heard the sound of a flute. Drawn by the beautiful music, she followed the sound until she reached a clearing. There, standing by a stream, was Obina, playing his flute to the fading light of the day. Their eyes met, and in that moment, both felt an undeniable connection. They spoke briefly, knowing full well the gravity of what had just occurred. No person from Udi was allowed to have any contact with someone from Obodo. Despite the law, the two began meeting in secret, their bond growing stronger with each encounter. They shared stories, dreams, and hopes for their people, envisioning a time when Udi and Obodo could live without fear of one another. But they were not naive. They knew their love was forbidden. One fateful night, as they met under the great Iroko tree, they were discovered by Neka, Nem's closest friend, who had followed her after suspecting something was amiss. Terrified of the repercussions but unable to keep such a secret, Neka reported the forbidden meeting to the elders of Udi. The next morning, Enkim was summoned before the village council, where Nudika's stern gaze fell upon her. "You have brought shame upon your family and this village," he declared. "For breaking the sacred law, you must be banished." At the same time, word reached Obodo of Obina's secret meetings with a woman from Udi, Izugwu, demanded Obina be punished and warned him that his family would be cursed if he continued to defy tradition. But the love between Enkim and Obina was stronger than fear. Rather than accept their respective punishments, they fled to the mountains, far away from the hatred of their people. Their disappearance caused unrest in both villages. Crops began to wither, the river ran dry, and hunters returned empty-handed. The villagers grew anxious, believing the spirits were angry at the breach of tradition. Both Naduka and Izugwu consulted the village oracle. The oracle revealed a surprising truth. The spirits are not angry because of Enkim and Obina's love. It is your own hatred and refusal to forgive that have angered the land. Only by accepting the union you have forbidden for so long can peace return. The chiefs of Udi and Obodo gathered the people and set out to find Enkim and Obina. After days of searching, they found the couple living peacefully in the mountains with heavy hearts and a newfound understanding. The chiefs asked for their forgiveness. Enkim and Obina returned to their villages, and the people, having learned the true cause of their suffering, welcomed them with open arms. The law forbidding unions between Udi and Obodo was abolished, and the two villages flourished.